Welcome back, Sagittarius, to your daily love tarot reading for Thursday, the 29th of July. So, I hope everybody's keeping well. So, let's find out what the cards have in store for you on this day. Okay. Okay, so the first card is the Six of Swords. Okay. Maybe you're moving away from something. Definitely moving from something turbulent to maybe something a little bit more more of still waters. Okay, so the second card that came out was the Lover's card. Oops. Okay. So let's take out this card. And that's the Five of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so reading from left to right. So let's begin by looking at the Six of Swords in this reading. So Six of Swords, definitely that means that you are moving away from something that's causing you much turbulence, to something that you believe will be more calmer, in a more calmer place, to a new start, something that's going to free you from this turbulent water to hopefully something better. So the thing about the person in the Six of Swords card is that they have to travel with their baggage. Okay, so if you are leaving a situation that has caused you much distress on this day, one thing that you will come to notice is that you have to take yourself with you. Okay, so even though you can physically move away, and of course Sagittarius is actually quite known to be, they're not shy, let's say, they're not afraid of walking away. They know when a situation is not serving them. Usually they're known to be the runners, they can they can be flighty in a situation like that. Okay, this is because a Sagittarius won't stay in a bad place for too long. They eventually, they will eventually leave the situation. It's not familiar territory for them to stay in a situation that is full of conflicts, that's full of the energy that drags you down. So Sagittarius will usually flee that because their energy is more cheerful, jovial, and optimistic. They're ruled by the planet Jupiter, and planet Jupiter is very benefic. There's a lot of positive energy in the planet Jupiter, and luck and jovialness, and that's the energy that's more natural to the Sagittarius. Even if they're not completely out there, Sagittarius can be very chilled, but they're not going to stay in a situation that's not serving them for too long. So on this day, it looks like you are moving away from a situation that is maybe dragging you down, or is causing a disturbance inside of you. Okay, so ultimately what happens is when you stay in a situation that's negative for longer than we need to be, it can start to cause something inside of ourselves to become created. So a part of you is matched to that energy, and you have to shed that too. So it's not enough to just walk away from a situation, but be sure to also do the work. Okay, so to heal that part of yourself that was matched to that type of environment, or that was the part of you that may have come about from sitting in a depressing state or in a dark place for such a long time. Okay, so you can't be naive to the fact that sometimes there is some part of that place that could still linger inside of yourself. So make sure that even if you're walking away, kudos to you if you're getting out of a bad situation. That's good. But just make sure that you're okay. Also, so that you can start on a clean slate and for real. Okay, so center of the reading, you have the Lover's card in the upright position. So the Lover's card is a very beautiful card to draw out in a love reading. Okay, so that's very positive energy, the coming together of two, and also it's a blessed union. Okay, the Lover's card is very, it's very happy, pure energy. Definitely is something positive. So I see you moving away from this. Maybe you're coming into this. So you're moving from this, and what you're finding is something a little bit more brighter, optimistic. You could even be dealing with a Gemini, or this could be symbolizing the situation. So it could be on a mental level, it could be on a relationship level, it could be on communication. Sometimes you have to drop communication. Sometimes you have to stop waiting for the text to come in. But definitely moving away from something that does not serve you is ultimately going to serve you, with this Lover's card being the next card pulled out in this love reading. And finally, we have the Five of Cups. Okay, so the Five of Cups is usually, it's actually it's a card of despair. As you can see, this man is in a lot of despair, but his cups have fallen over. But if he would turn around, he would come to see that there are two cups still standing. So it's a little bit of a melancholy type of energy that you could free yourself from. Okay, so you're not getting the full picture. If this man could turn around, he'd come to see that even though two cards have fallen down, there are still two cards behind him still standing. So you have to first acknowledge what it is, and then you'll come to find that it starts to become healed. It starts to go away. But definitely, if you're going through a healing process, make sure that you do all of the work. Okay. And then you've got the Lover's card in the center of this reading. So definitely, Sagittarius, I see an optimistic outcome, a positive outcome. It's definitely a good day for self-care. Okay. And definitely you're feeling a little bit more liberated. Surround yourself with people who know you well, people who treat you well. They might remind you of everything that's actually true about yourself. Okay, well, that's all I have for you today, Sagittarius. I hope you have a good day, and I hope that this reading resonates with you. I wish you all the best today, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Don't forget to leave a comment so that I know that you are listening. Let me know what you think of the reading. How would you interpret it? Be sure to keep an open mind. Also, like the video if it resonates, share it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Bye, Sagittarius. Have a good day.